Welcome to Sir Wincher's channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to use this free grade curve calculator, which you can download through the link in the description box. If you want more free templates, instructional materials, and other resources that you can use as an educator, please support this channel by subscribing and sharing its contents. This is version 1.0 of Sir Wincher's free grade curve calculator. But before I can show you how this works, let's discuss first the method of curving the grades that I've used in this tool. The usual method of grading on a curve is by getting the highest score one of your students got and determining how much additional points it needs to become a perfect score. Once the teacher is aware of the value of the additional points, it could now be added to all the scores of the students. Although this method is very easy to use, some educators and students consider it unfair. Another method that other educators use is one in which the perfect raw score is reduced to make the scores look higher. Unfortunately, for institutions that have policies regarding the minimum amount of items that must be included in the assessments, changing the raw score won't be possible. Now, let's talk about this calculator's method of curving the grades. In here, a new score is simply the equivalent score if the class average increases. For example, if the class average in percentage increases from 55% to 75%, scores must increase as a group to achieve this change. Indeed, this is a fair curving of grades since it is not based anymore on a score of a top-performing student, but on each student's effort to achieve a certain class average. Let's look at Sir Wincher's free grade curve calculator. One important feature of this tool is the option between 0-based and 50-based grading. Since our schools don't share a common grading system, this calculator allows you to curve grades depending on your institution's grading practices. Once you've chosen a grading system, you can now use the calculator. First, type in the perfect score and the class average you want your class to have for the assessment you're working on. Then, copy the grades from your e-gradebook. If you haven't seen my free e-gradebook video for the gradebook you can see on here, I recommend that you watch it through the link in the description box. The e-gradebook is also downloadable for free. Once you've completed the required inputs, you will be given the output grades you can paste in your gradebook. For some additional information regarding this tool, you may also see the old class average in here, in case you would like to compare the old and the new class averages. On a side note, for the new class average, there could be a time wherein what's indicated in here might not be the same with your desired average. And that is due to scores which are already perfect and cannot be increased further. Let's try changing this number here with a perfect score of 40. And here you go. You will have a value less than your input. Since perfect raw scores are increased technically as well, this calculator will prevent grades like that from surpassing the highest possible score. So if you want the actual or the new class average in percentage to increase further, all you need to do is increase the desired class average in percentage. Last feature of this tool would be some visual presentations with graphs and charts. You have here the bell curves where you can easily compare the class averages of old and new grades, as well as pie charts showing the percentage distribution of the old and new grades. Thank you for downloading this grade curve calculator, and I hope this will help you in your profession as an educator. For questions and template requests, you may use the comment section, and I will do my best to respond to your queries and requests as soon as I can. Again, don't forget to support this channel by subscribing and sharing its contents. Thank you very much, fellow educators.